Hey there, everybody! Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, we are going to be breaking into all of the Black Friday deals and discounts that are arriving in Grand Theft Auto Online tomorrow, or if you're watching it on Thursday, they're already out. There are some crazy good deals and discounts, and I'm just going to quickly go through most of them. We're going to start off by briefly talking about two vehicles which aren't discounted. We have the Dinka RT3000, which is part of the podium. If you get it for free, sweet. It's a free car. Not really much to complain about. And in part of the LS Prize ride, we have the Karen Fudo GTX. You have to place top 3 4 days in a row. It's actually a lot of effort. Like, it's not hard to place top 3. You can do a drag race and you should place top 3 almost every time. But still does take a little bit of effort, and I probably won't do it just because I don't care too much about the car. But those are the two things that I should get out of the way to start off with. Then we arrive to all of this. We're going to start on our way on the bottom, 25%. We're going to make our way through. Obviously, people are going to pause anyway. But starting off, we have the discounts at 25% off, the Benefactor BR8, the Declasse DR1, Ocelot R88, and PR4. These are all open-wheel vehicles. 25% off open-wheel cars is a pretty good deal, judging that they are among the most expensive vehicles on Legendary Motorsport, some of them going over $3 million without even breaking a sweat. So if you want to get an open-wheel car, you want to just drive around as fast as humanly possible, this is the time to do so. You can get your hands on one for a pretty dang cheap price tag. Out of all of them, the BR8 is definitely the one to go for. I think the DR1's decent as well, but I would definitely go for the BR8. It just completely smokes the others in terms of its capabilities. It's more expensive, but trust me, it's worth it. 30% off, we have the Arcade, including upgrade and modifications, because this week is involving the Diamond Casino heist. This has obviously been a heist month. Rockstar started off by giving the Cayo Perico heist the possibility of getting the Panther statue. Then they went over to the Doomsday heist and made that double money on the finale. And then we also have the apartment heist, which were all double money. And now we have the casino heist, which you are able to get diamonds on. And if you complete a Diamond Casino heist, you will also get an additional $100,000 for this week's weekly challenge, which is pretty nice. So, the fact that you can also buy an arcade for 30% off, I can tell you that I'll be purchasing an arcade. I mean, why would I not be? It's just an absolute steal. So, that's pretty dang sweet. Discounts we have are the Annis ZR350, which is actually pretty fun. I like the ZR350. We have the F-160 Raiju for 30% off. That's amazing, honestly. I mean, why would you not buy a Raiju on discount? I think it's normally $5 million if you have the trade price, 6.5 if you don't. And at 30% off, that means you can get it for like $4 million. It's expensive, but it's worth it. That is an absolute deal. The Progen Emirus is also worth it. Same for the Ubermacht Niobe, because these are all incredibly fast, capable vehicles. I'd say the Niobe is better than the Emirus, but yeah, those are all really good. The Thrax, it's all right. I mean, 30% off for the Thrax. It's a decent supercar, but when you compare it to the rest there, it's not really comparable. We have the 35% discounts, which is hangar properties, including upgrades and modifications, which is huge because it means that you're able to then not only buy the Raiju for 30% off, but then buy the hangar for 35% off. I will also be buying a hangar. I'm really sad that the salvage yard is on sale this week because I literally just spent $5 million on a salvage yard literally like 3 days ago. It's so sad, but oh well. We also have the B11 Strike Force at 35% off, a really good deal. And the Laser, do not buy the Laser. It's still not worth the amount Rockstar's asking. Get a Raiju, it does everything the Laser does, but better and more. We have 40% off the Galaxy Super Yacht. Who gives a crap? We have the Avenger and the Avenger Operations Terminal upgrade. So, Avenger, I would definitely recommend to consider buying. It can store a thruster inside of it, which is pretty dang sweet. You can upgrade cars inside of it, and judging that it's 40% off, it's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Not only that, but the terminal upgrade means that you can also get the trade price unlocked for the Raiju if you really want to. Although the missions kind of suck if I'm going to be entirely honest. And then we arrive to the big John of discounts, the 50% off tab. We can make our way there right now. So what do we have that's 50% off? Well, the Serrano, useless. It's like a $100,000 car, doesn't matter. The Luxor Deluxe, Swift Deluxe, yes, they are the most expensive, respectively, vehicles in the game. The Luxor Deluxe is $10 million. However, who cares? Again, pretty pointless. This is only for people that really want to show off. I don't care. Weaponized Kanata, not very good. I mean, it's a decent helicopter, but when I can go into the interaction menu and call out a Sparrow in 0.2 seconds, I don't really care. Kalahari, most of you probably don't even know what that is. It's literally an oversized golf cart. Don't care. Coil Cyclone 2 is a good one. That's a really good one. Buy this Coil Cyclone 2 if you don't have it, because that's an absolutely insane deal. You are literally going to be able to get your hands on just one of the best lap time HSW vehicles for half off. Same for the Figaro ZX, another HSW vehicle, really fun to drive, a really solid shout. I'd also be willing to say the Dubachi Rapid GT Classic is a really good car due to the overall speed and just looks of it. I think it looks really nice. Emperor ETR1, decent deal. It is a bit outdated now, though, so I can't really say it's anything too impressive. We have the Gradiatali GTO Stinger TT. You know what's really sad? I purchased the Gradiatali GTO Stinger TT and Weaponized Ignis both in the last week. Which, actually, I bought the Weaponized Ignis literally like 5 hours ago. That's really sad. But it's alright. I should have waited, but whatever. I'm not going to get too mad. I still have plenty of money on my account. But Deluxo, I'm going to buy. Stromberg, I'm going to buy. And I'm also going to buy the Oppressor and the Toreador. I would definitely recommend, if you're a newer player, to get the Stromberg. The fact that it's 50% off from what is only $1.8 million normally, that means you can get a Stromberg for $900,000 with missiles. That's insane. The Deluxo is also an incredible deal. The Oppressor is really good, and the Toreador is probably the best out of all these. 50% off the Toreador. I will be buying this 100%. There's also a half off on the Hakuju Drag, which you can turn into an HSW vehicle, and the Bullet, which who cares. So overall, these are actually really, really good discounts. And that paired with the fact that you're also going to get extra money with diamonds on your first run through on the Diamond Casino Heist. Yeah, you're able to make a lot of money this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. I am really excited to well, to mess around with all these vehicles, because I can tell you I'm going to be buying at least 30% of these vehicles on sale. I'll be having a more in-depth guide of what to buy tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about each vehicle that I think is really good. I'll make a whole video on it. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay subscribed to the channel. Make sure you keep an eye out for my content. And yeah, apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.